Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Redneck Bros. It has been a long while, but I'm back, and we got some things going on in the Redneck Bros garage. First things first is we have the 600cc snowmobile here. Before the gearbox on it blew up, I actually have video of it blowing up. I will put that video here. And this is the result of that gnarly carnage that we have here from the tensioner breaking. So I had to get a new case. The chain was fine, the gears were fine. Thankfully, I was able just to get the case itself, put that back together. Now I'm just working on putting the track back together, which I had a bolt break when I was doing it, so I'm working on getting that fixed. But that's not what we're focusing on today. We are focusing on the 212 mini bike. But there is a catch. The mini bike has seen its final episode on the Redneck Bros. And so we are going to get this engine running. I am keeping the 212. The mini bike is going for a good reason. I'm trading it for part of another project that I'm working on very shortly. So what we're gonna do is I need to find a spark plug cap for this. I'm pretty sure the torque converter is all still together, it just doesn't have a chain on the wheel. So we're gonna get this engine running, we're gonna make sure everything's running good on it, then we're gonna pull the motor and get the bike ready for its new home. Still runs like a champ. This engine hasn't run in, I think, 4 months. I haven't touched this engine. After warming up, it runs like a champ. That's what I love about these Predators. They always run good. You can let these things sit for 5 years without touching them. Give them a little tune-up, and they'll run like brand new. So I'm gonna let this run for a little bit, and then I will come back when we're ready to pull the engine. Now we're gonna pull the engine, drain the oil out of it, because I'm sure it's about time it's had an oil change. I think I've only, the only oil change I've done on it was when I put the billet rod in it. And I want to check the condition of that. I want to check the torque of those bolts and make sure they're still good. And yeah, that's about it. So let's get tearing into it. Alright, engine's off, everything's disconnected. So now it's time to get both of these a bath, and I will be back after that. Hey guys, driving right now, so not gonna, this clip won't be very long. I am coming out sick. No, I am going to pick up my girlfriend, and then we are headed out to my buddy's house. We have a mini bike back there, right there. And we are giving the mini bike to its new owner, and then we are going to pick up something that when we get it, I'll explain what it is. So basically when we pick it up, get it back to my house, I will explain what everything is, but I will turn the camera back on when I get there and we'll show you guys what it is. So I will see you there. Hey guys, oh wow, that is dark. Hey guys, so I kind of didn't record anything that I was doing for the past 2 or 3 weeks, however long I'm working on it. Recording every time I went to work on it just slipped out of my mind because I've been busy with doing homework, with doing work, and I would just do that in my spare time, and recording it was the last thing that went through my head. I think there was one time I was working on it and I was like, I should be recording this, and then I forgot like 3 seconds later. So, just to give you an update, what I am building is a monster truck. I don't remember where I left off, but it's a monster truck go-kart, basically. Like, if you ever watch Cars and Cameras, like the one they built, but except mine is taller. And probably top heavier, but that's okay. It was a backyard build out of anything that I could find. Building it was free. I had the go-kart frame laying around. I had the four-wheeler frame. I just cut stuff off the four-wheeler frame. I mounted it. I'm getting messages. They're not important. The building it itself was free. I added a few things that I really wanted. I had to put a different sprocket on the rear end. I'm making dinner, so I gotta flip that and make myself some cube steaks. So I had to, what was I gonna say? I had to, change out the rear sprocket, and it is geared too tall now. I put my 44 on it from the go-kart, and it's just too tall. So I'm probably either going to go with a 58 or a 60. It comes in the same sprocket size, so I don't know yet. I drove it once today. But I also put a gearbox on it for forward, neutral, and reverse gearbox. I got it off Amazon. It was a cheaper kit than the one on Go Power Sports, and because I don't have $200 laying around, this one was $130, I think. So not much cheaper, but it was all I had at the time. So I got the gearbox, I installed it. The cables that were sent to me were too short because they have the cable. I'll take pictures of this stuff and I'll explain it to you guys in the revealing video. The cables were too short, so they wouldn't reach around the disc. If you guys know what gearbox I'm talking about, it wouldn't reach around the disc. The end of the cables, the adjusters would hit, and if I tried to adjust them back, it'd pull the things tight, and I wouldn't be able to adjust them. Well, I couldn't pull them back too far because the cables wouldn't go. They were too short. So I brought it to my school. We fixed it all up there. I got the shifter to work now. I do have one video of it running for like, I don't know, 30 seconds before I rigged up the gearbox or the gear shifter. I had the gearbox all welded in place. I had to reach down underneath and turn it by hand, and I was driving it and it came out of drive and went into neutral, so it revved up. I'll actually put that sneak peek video here. Yes! that's just, it happens. It slipped out of gear. I will get another video for you guys. The revealing video, I'll probably take more videos tomorrow of it because I'm taking it home tomorrow, so we got to get everything tested. I had to buy a brake caliper for it, which we're installing tomorrow. I have to... what else did we have to do? We had to do brakes and just chain adjustments and all that, and getting the engine to run because it was being really boggy for some reason, and I really don't know why. So... But besides for that, the monster cart is done, and I will, if you guys want me to, I will go over everything that I did in one separate video and then do a riding video in another video, or I can do them both in the same video. That is up to you guys. But yeah, that's all I have for right now, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I will have a real revealing video out to you guys, but I hope you enjoyed that sneak peek. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.